So yesterday while going through Facebook, I saw this drink called Udofot Beer. Of all the names in the world, of all the creation, why did this man decide to use his local name, Udofot? I was so happy. I was so proud to be an Akwa Ibomite. When I was doing the research about the company, I saw a post that said that this man has been the one personally promoting and marketing this brand to over 200 liquor shops. So there's something interesting about this man. Let me show you how the white people are pronouncing the word Udofot.
Udofot? 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 Udofot?
See, this man would have chosen to use any other name and he would have still sold his brand. What is the meaning of Nokia? What is the meaning of Xiaomi? What's the meaning of Huawei? What's the meaning of Alibaba? Yoruba people do not have a problem with their name. The Igbos do not have a problem with their name. The Hausas. But when it comes to us, most of us are not proud of our name. So yesterday while going through Facebook, I saw this drink called Udofot Beer. Immediately I saw the name, I was like, what's happening here? So I just had to check up the page. I found out that this Akwa Ibom man from Etinan local government area, he stays in the US, owns a beer called Udofot Beer. Wow. Of all the names in the world, of all the creation, why did this man decide to use his local name, Udofot? I was so happy. I was so proud to be an Akwa Ibomite. So I started doing a little research about the company, checked their pages, saw their product, and all the stuff the man have been doing. I was so proud. Like, you see, this thing is not about where you come from. It's not about whether your name is English name or a local name. It's about the value you are giving to the name. It's about what you're attaching to the name. Others do not have any option but to just accept it, adopt it, fall in love with it, and promote it. All the promotionals of this drink is done by white people. But before we go into that part of the conversation, let's get to meet the man.
Hello, my name is Michael Udofot.
So this Akwa Ibom man that lives in Minnesota, USA. He's a business consultant with the Richfield business Richfield. I don't know when he opened this brewery company, but the man has been over the place promoting. The same energy the man is putting in the online promotion is equally the same energy the man is putting real time promoting.
The unique aspect of Udofot Beer is the taste. It's very different from all the other tests. Udofot Beer, it's one of a kind. Udofot Beer is a very tasty beer. It's a beer that if you drink it, you want more. It's very much so in Africa, where predominantly the Macaris, they're drinking Udofot Beer there, and also they're drinking it in New Zealand. So I like to have them drink it here in Minnesota.
When I was doing the research about the company, I saw a post that said that this man has been the one personally promoting and marketing this brand to over 200 liquor shops in Minnesota. Interesting. In this video, you can see him uploading the product, and obviously he feels he wants to deliver to either someone or is taking it into a shop. So currently, as you're seeing this video, this drink is in over 200 liquor shops in the US. And according to him, it's also in New Zealand and also in part of Africa. We are actually expecting that this drink will get to Nigeria someday. I saw a lot of people saying that they have tested the drink when it came for the month burial. A lot of people claim they tested the drink and it's okay, it's nice, great. That's the kind of review that we want. So there's something interesting about this man. Aside from this man being the person that does the marketing, in this video you also see him getting review, real-time review from somebody. I think whether it's a shopkeeper or it's just a customer that he ran into. Look at this.
So what do you think of the beer?
I actually really like it. And if I could, I would drink one right now. It's actually a Nigerian beer, and it's distilled in Wisconsin, and it's actually on sale for $14.49 today. Very nice. What do you think? It's a little sweet.
And then you see, he's also there to do the product sampling for people to test. Because when you give people an opportunity to taste your product, chances of them loving it and patronizing the brand is very high. Imagine the great thing this man is doing. I'm so happy not because an Akwa Ibom man owns a beer brand outside the country. I'm so happy because this man is very intentional. This man is very involved. This man does the marketing. He gets these people to do the promotion. Like, come on. This is the kind of energy I like. Now look at this.
Nigerian flavors, African recipe, made with American waters. Udofot Beer.
This man goes as far as promoting his brand in, I don't know what they call this over there. This looks like a pop. This looks like a live show, kind of stuff. I don't know what they call it over there. But see the man there sitting down and then they're promoting the brand to the audience. You don't know the hundreds of people that are there, and he's promoting it live. This is like a club. Somebody going to a club to say, okay, this is the drink for you. You love it. And then also, if you go to their page, you see the creative and aggressive marketing energy that they are pushing into the brand through videos, through reels, everything. Wait till I know see short clip, product video, promotionals, something like this. This and this. When I made the post, one guy said, I would like to hear how these white people are pronouncing this Udofot. And I went looking for a video. Let me show you how the white people are pronouncing the word Udofot.
Udofot? Udofot?
Udofot?
Udofot Beer. So good, they all come running.
See, this man would have chosen to use any other name and he would have still sold his brand, but he decided to identify with his roots. See, the problem is not your name. The problem is not where you come from. The problem is not your identity. It's not the color of your skin. The problem is you. People will not have any choice when you project a brand to them. You just have to accept it the way you presented it. What is the meaning of Nokia? What is the meaning of Xiaomi? What's the meaning of Huawei? What's the meaning of Alibaba? What's the meaning of Jumia? See, all these are branding. And when you give out the brand, as long as people can pronounce the name, they will accept the brand just the way you present it to them. You don't need to change your name to this. Now, let me use myself as an example. My name is Oganyene. And a lot of people, sometimes they confuse when they hear the name Yene. They're just like, what is this? It's an English word. Is it a Yoruba word? What does it mean? What does it stand for? Where is it from? Oganyene comes from my name, Akan Inyene. The name Akan Inyene is gotten from two words, Akan and Inyene. Akan means more than. Inyene means wealth. If you take out IN from Inyene, what you have is Nyene, which means have it. So I took the last four letters of my name, Y-E-N-E, and formed Nyene, which means have it. So everyone around the place are calling the name Oganyene, Oganyene, Oganyene. A lot of them do not know that this is an Akwa Ibom word. This is an Akwa Ibom name. This is a name that is rooted in Akwa Ibom origin. And everyone accepts it. So you don't need to change your name to anything. You don't need to modify for anybody. Look at white people celebrating, taking it, saying they love it. It is the value that is attached to the name that people are after. It's not the name. A lot of brands do not have a meaning. It's just sweet in the ears. Most of these brand names, this international brand name, they may not mean anything. So you have a problem with Akwa. You have a problem with Udom. You have a problem with Skufre. Like the other time I wanted to send money to my sister. And I noticed that the name she had in that account was Blessing Paulinus Elijah. I asked her why Blessing. He said, here they cannot pronounce the name. How difficult is it to pronounce Kufre? Just two syllables words. Kufre. But the Yoruba people do not have a problem with their name. The Igbos do not have a problem with their name. The Hausas. But when it comes to us, most of us are not proud of our name. This man is an example to show you that your name can be acceptable anyway. And with your name, you can break limits, you can break boundaries, you can project an international and a global brand that will be acceptable by everyone. Just look at the way they're celebrating this. This thing gave me so much happiness. Somebody asked me, did they pay you to promote this stuff? Because by the time I made the post, a lot of people picked it. And it's trending everywhere. Nobody paid me. But I saw this and I was like, this is something that Akwa Ibom might need to see. You can sell internationally with your local name, with your local branding, with who you are. You don't need to change anything. So this is a reminder to everyone, especially Akwa Ibomite, that the only thing limiting you, the only thing stopping you, that's the only thing that is an hindrance to you is you. It is not your name. It is not the fact that you are an African. It's not the fact that you are local. No. If your mindset changes and then you project yourself just the way you are, people do not have a choice than to accept you, celebrate you, and love you just the same way they are loving a brand that is owned by a Nigerian, an Akwa Ibomite, bearing an Akwa Ibom name that they may not even know the meaning, but they are celebrating it and loving it. Udofot Beer. Let this challenge you. The problem is not your name. The problem is you that sees the limitation. There is no boundaries. You can be anything. You can be celebrated by anyone. You can be loved by anyone, even with your local name. Let this be a challenge to you today. Share this video if you are proud to be an Akwa Ibomite. Share this video if you love what you're seeing. Share this video if you support the Udofot Beer and you want it to grow and get bigger than what we are seeing today. Share this video. God bless you. I'll see you in my next video.